When 17-year-old Amara arrived at the Okafor family mansion as a housegirl, nobody treated her like a human being. Madame Kioma shouted at her every morning. The children mocked her poor clothes. Even the gateman refused to greet her properly. To them, Amara was just the housegirl. Every day she woke up before sunrise, cleaning, cooking, washing, running around the massive house while everyone else enjoyed luxury. Yet, despite all the insults, Amara remained kind and respectful, because deep down she carried a painful secret. She had no family left. The Okafors were the only people she had in the world. One evening, Chief Okafor returned home looking worried. His business was collapsing. Debt was everywhere. But instead of supporting him, his relatives began avoiding him. Friends disappeared. Even some workers secretly stole money from the company. The once happy mansion slowly became filled with arguments and tension. Then one rainy night, everything changed. Around 2 a.m., Amara woke up after hearing strange voices downstairs. Quietly, she stepped out of her small room and froze immediately. 3 armed robbers had entered the mansion. The security guards had already been tied up outside. Amara's hands began shaking. She could have escaped. She could have hidden. But instead, she remembered the little children sleeping upstairs. Without thinking twice, Amara quietly locked the children's bedroom from outside, so the robbers wouldn't reach them. Then she ran to Chief Okafor's room. "Sir, wake up! Robbers are inside the house." Before Chief could react, the robbers heard her voice. Chaos exploded immediately. One of the robbers chased Amara through the house while the family screamed in fear. But Amara did something nobody expected. She deliberately led the robbers away from the children's rooms. While running, Amara managed to trigger the emergency alarm near the kitchen. Loud sirens filled the mansion instantly. The robbers panicked. Neighbors began coming outside, and moments later, police sirens echoed through the streets. The robbers fled before stealing anything serious. But during the chaos, Amara got injured protecting one of the children, the same child who once mocked her every single day. At the hospital, the truth finally hit the family hard. The person they respected the least had risked her life to save all of them. Madame Kioma broke down in tears beside Amara's hospital bed. For the first time ever, she held Amara's hand gently. "I'm sorry for everything," she cried. Even the children could not stop crying, because they finally realized kindness is more valuable than money or status. Months later, Chief Okafor officially adopted Amara into the family. She returned to school, and the room once meant for the housegirl became empty forever. Because Amara was no longer a servant, she had become family. Always treat people well, whether family related or not, because you never can tell who God will use to save you in the future.